reflections. It's time to translate, as I'm using my cough drops today, so nothing blows away on me, and plus my throat is going through a situation, so I gotta be drinking tea and having cough drops. But I'm excited to translate. Quite anxious, honestly, a little bit. Which I found an awesome location. I thought it'd be nice to translate out. And everybody is welcome because I do all zodiacs. Overall energy is what I do. I don't get just stuck on one zodiac. When the creator created it all balanced out. So let's see what's going on. Which is a whole lot. Whole little stack came out. Actually, 2 came out. Well, I guess that's a stack, huh? Dwelling. We have dwelling. I need one more. At a cross where you're dwelling. You're looking at something you lost. You lost something. But you have what you need. But you definitely lost a lot. Like maybe an investment or something. You lost it. But that's a lot of lost. That's a lot of loss. And you're dwelling on it. But you don't realize you have what you need. It might not seem as much because in this image, let me put these cards down for a second. Let me make sure I'm pulling it the right. It might be the opposite way, but where he's looking at, that's a great loss. Like those are 3 cups. Something quite extreme was lost, but it was meant to be lost. But you have what you need right there. Even though it seems less, it's really what you need. And you're having communications with somebody, and you're manifesting. You're working with the divine realm. When I say communicating with somebody, this energy came out before. I'm gonna let one more card come out, but this energy came out before, as into you're communicating with somebody, and it's from a distance. Like you're using telepathy energy to communicate, and you're manifesting as you're doing it. But this is a lot of manifestation, like a lot of it. And as I said before in this not last translation, but another translation I did recently, even though it looked like y'all face to face, this is from a distance, but it must be that good, as into why y'all was able to manifest, where it seemed like y'all face to face, but you're not. A change perspective popped up. That might be handy, so I'm gonna leave it out and put the cough drop back on top of these bonus cards. But hopefully nothing blow away, but that's what we got so far. One more card, please. And this one, whatever this card is going to be, we're going to be using angel assistance, ancestors, Holy Spirit, which it seems to already be part of this whole translation because we got the cross, we got a clear heart stone, and we got an angel. So you're already using divine guidance, but this is specifically an angel, so somebody's definitely helping assist. Maybe a loved one, but they're definitely helping assist. You've been able to manifest. You're like the Queen of Pentacles. You're the queen of your manifestation because of your assistance that you have. The divine realm helping you assist got you the queen of being able to manifest. That's super extreme. That's awesome. But let me show you. See? You're the queen of everything that you're working on and manifesting. Compliment of being able to communicate with the divine realm. But you're dwelling on something. Something was lost and you're dwelling on it. And for the bonus cards already, change perspective came out. It flipped over. Well, it didn't flip over, but the wind blew it up, so I grabbed this. I feel like it was needed. And it got the love symbol behind it. So let's see what else we got. Oh, that's right above the communications that's happening. Something may need to be changed in perspective when it comes to either the way you're communicating or something that's being worked on as you are communicating and manifesting at the same time. Because I'm learning sometimes you gotta be careful when you're manifesting things. It's like one of those be careful what you ask for type of scenarios. And it's interesting. A lot of times my body and my mind be like two different places, but they all operate together if it makes sense. But these cough drops and the way I set them up is catching my attention too, as to what you're dwelling on, what you're manifesting, and what you got to change your perspective on. Whatever you're dwelling on is what you got to change your perspective on. That's what that is. That's going with communication. Ah, no, my car blew away. I'm gonna have to go grab it. Hopefully it don't go too freaking far. Oh, Jesus. I want to finish my translation. Let me go get my card really quick. I pause it. Okay. Change perspective wanted to blow right on the way. That card is on it, so you definitely got to change your perspective. And I'm definitely saying that is whatever you have lost, you gotta change that. The way you're thinking about it. And that's going with the clear love. So one of you got to change your perspective, because it may be messing up your manifestation. Because you're dwelling when you're supposed to be thriving, if that makes sense. That's so awesome. Because the Queen of Pentacles is like sitting out in nature, holding her, you know. What is it, like golden ticket? And it's all compliment of assistance from the divine realm. I don't know if that can be seen. Let's see if I can try to show it. Okay, cards, behave yourselves. My cards don't want to behave. They all want to be out today's. Okay. Gotta grab 2 more cards and then we can proceed. And I'm gonna let these be it since they flipped up. Which is the 4 and the 3. 3. That's what you lost, though. How intriguing is that? That's awesome. Things always play out the way they need to be. Even when you don't understand. Like, these cards blowing away was not part of my agenda. I was hoping that it would not happen, honestly, but it worked out quite well. The 3 came out, symbolizing what you're dwelling on. There's 3 cups that's been lost, and for the bonus card, the 3 came out. Then at a crossway, them symbols match too. You have to lose the game. It's for growth. It's like being pregnant, as I like to use as an example, as to a baby's in the womb, but eventually it has to come out. You know, that umbilical cord has to get cut. And this is that loss that you have experienced for your growth. Because these symbols match, and the 4 is like showing growth, as to 3 and then 4. You have to lose this to grow. But you have to change your perspective on it to understand. So that's so awesome to know, I must say. No dwelling. There's no bueno right now. You in thriving time. Now let's see what our bonus cards got really quick for us. We'll put this here before we try to blow away. What do we have? You will find creativity in others. You will find creativity in others. That's really true. I do that all the time. It's like a spark of, how can I explain that? It's like having ingredients and they already good, and then you add something else to it. That's how I feel about finding creativity in others, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense the way I explained it, because I do that daily. I've been slowing down on it because I be feeling like some people be feeling like I be stealing their stuff, but it's like they spark creativity in me as to something that can already be good, but you can always add something to it. Like, I got another example, because this is another situation that people don't think is something new. You can have a pale person, which I call a white person. Well, y'all call a white person, but I call a pale person, and a dark complexion person, which y'all call black. You put those two together, they're going to have something new, which is going to be something light. For me, that's sparking creativity. That's just my definition of it, but I'm sure you guys will be a little different. But for me, that sparks new ideas for me. That's what creativity to me is being inspired to create newness. So remember, be kind. You are a reflection